afternoon. I'm Kim Baez. Voting continues all around New Mexico at this hour. Polling locations here in Albuquerque are reporting light but steady turnout. But the after-work rush is just about to begin. News 13's Jim Winchester is live from the Wells Park Community Center with more.
That's right, and this is a polling location, and right now poll workers here are bracing for a little bit more of a rush to occur here before these close at 7 p.m. You can take a look behind me. You can see that voter turnout overall today has not been too heavy. It is not that heavy right now at this moment. It's been pretty much the same thing at other precincts across the county and across the state for that matter. The county clerk says that there is a reason for that.
Folks have been turning out early, with absentee and early voting, and that's, if you want to say there's been a trend in voting, that's really where the trends have been.
Well, the clerk estimates that 60% of the total number of people who will vote in this election cast their ballot before polls open today. As for today, we visited a half dozen polling locations and all reported no problems. Voters that we spoke with today only complained that the ballot was a lot longer than they had expected.
It seemed a little lower to me than in 2008, but that's to be expected with the midterm election. Everything in there was really smooth and easy. It was a long ballot, though.
Now, we did have some reports this morning of a few problems with a number of the voting machines, the machines that simply collect the ballots. Approximately 15 to 20 of them were not working this morning. They were either repaired or replaced. Now, there also has been some complaints about partisan campaigners being too close to the poll locations. The clerk's office says it has taken care of those complaints. That's the latest down here. Kim, let's go back to you.
Okay, thanks, Jim. Now, the Bernalillo County Clerk's office says it will report the results of absentee and early voting within half an hour of the polls closing. That's at 7 o'clock. Most of those ballots have already been entered into the computer. New Mexico will make history tonight by electing its first ever female governor. The race between Republican Susana Martinez and Democrat Diane Denish has been fierce, to put it mildly. Right after the primary, the attack ads and accusations started flying and continued right to the end. Martinez, who has been the district attorney in Doña Ana County since 1997, became the nation's first Hispanic woman nominated for governor when she won the primary in June. Denish has served as lieutenant governor since 2003 and was the first woman in New Mexico to hold that post. New Mexico's 3 Democratic congressmen are fighting a national election year mood that has favored Republicans, and the toughest battle is in the Albuquerque area, where Representative Martin Heinrich is facing GOP challenger John Barela. In southern New Mexico, Representative Harry Teague is running against Republican Steve Pierce, who held that seat from 2002 to 2006, but gave it up 2 years ago for an unsuccessful run at the U.S. Senate. And in northern New Mexico, Representative Ben Ray Lujan is encountering a challenge from Tom Mullins. And stay with KRQE News 13 and KRQE.com throughout the night for continuing coverage of the election. Also, tune in tonight starting at 7 for up-to-the-minute returns and analysis with no interruptions to your primetime lineup.